Hello!
Hello.
Meow, isn't it?
Meow.
So this is Kitty, and I'm Huples Cat, and we're going to finally get Kitty back on camera because you've been avoiding it. First off, Mary is a very nice person, sent me a bunch of these. Do you have the card?
It was on the table in there.
Oh, okay. So she just sent us a Christmas card. She sent us these, which I hadn't heard of, and I don't like surgical masks and ear loop masks, but I actually have been using these quite heavily at work because I find them very comfortable. For me, they work quite well. And Kitty's been using them a bit, haven't you?
Yeah, you don't get your nose quite right. Or maybe your nose is too big.
I think my nose might be too big.
No, it fits.
Anyway, these are pretty good. Again, buyer beware, be careful about the claims. But what this is claiming is that this is already surgical mask approved in the United States, so it's as good as what Kitty's wearing at work. But they're claiming that it can go up to N98, which is an obvious advantage. One of the things I find with this is it does slide a little bit in my glasses because they're on top of this, so I'd have to look at ways of dealing with that, maybe with a band on the glasses. But they don't really fog up and they're very comfortable.
They're quite comfortable.
Now they might be comfortable because they're lying and all the air's getting in, but I
think it's partly they're a bit roomier for the nose.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. Yeah, and you have one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you can wear a surgical mask that's actually an N98, there's obvious advantages to that. So I'll just let you look at the card, and thank you very much, Mary, for that, and also the Christmas card.
Thank you very much. It's very sweet of you.
And you don't need to do any of this. Please don't. Just be safe and happy. As you will see coming up, we are continuing to give Kitty's parents presents, and Kitty is now claiming that she came up with the idea of the 12 Days of Christmas. She did actually, but it was kind of me that kicked you to do it.
Well, you were more perseverance.
So I was a little annoyed tonight because the workers there normally wear full elf costumes, so I videoed her, but she was not wearing an elf costume.
She was not.
So I suspect the elves were actually delivering food because they get the food delivered to their rooms for the 3 meals plus snacks. And literally, your parents have been in their room now how many days?
They're supposed to come out Monday, which will have been 2 weeks. So they really haven't been outside their room for 2 weeks, which is not terrible. They do have like a 900 plus square foot apartment. They do have their computer and their TV and their dining room table, and they can make coffee and tea, and they have snacks, and they have their shower and their bedroom. They're not struggling. Dad often stays in the room most of the time by preference, but it does, I find, mentally the stimulation that Mum gets going out, and usually she goes out somewhere every day, and usually she takes Dad for a walk. And usually she exercises in their courtroom, and she had been starting to go to their exercise room, all of those things, because they're 85 and 87. I really find it could lead to depression, mental decline, because they're just not doing as much, so their world gets smaller, and I find it has an impact.
Yeah. It's tough, but I have found, and I suspected I would find this, and I did, that they're enjoying the little gifts because they don't know if they're coming that day, because it's not every day, most days, and they don't know what they're getting.
No, and they're getting odd things.
And it gives them things to talk about to your sister and to their friends on the phone. So it gives them a little bit of delight in a very...
Even though one day it was paper towels and hobnobs.
Tell you, paper towels, man, worth the price in gold. Anyway, enough about that. So Kitty has gratefully said that she will talk about her experience as a registered nurse in a video after this one. But for this one, it's basically, I'm going to call this the spirit of Christmas, I think. And if you are able to drop off anything to local people who are shut in or on their own, or are elderly, or have kids with special needs, and you know they've not been able to go out much, I would encourage you to do it, and you can do it anonymously, and I think it's a really nice thing to do. We all like getting presents, me more than anybody else, so that's a segue into I'm forcing Kitty to give me a present. So Prepper Potpourri pushed this company. I'm pretty sure they gave her at least a free sample. People push everything, and to be honest with you, in Canada, the cost of this was outrageous, but it was so perfect for Kitty, I had to get her it. So this is what I got her, which is sort of a joke gift. But the bigger box she'll have endless hours of fun in the kitchen with. So Merry Christmas.
It's a joke gift?
Well, kind of.
So it's
You can show them.
Gourmet soup and chili blend sampler from Harmony House. Does that mean that they're little packets of food?
I don't know. Open it up. I hate soup. That's kind of the joke part of it.
I see. Well, how much
Want a knife?
Very
Kitty doesn't carry a
fingernails.
knife. She's got sharp, tough fingernails.
Eat my way in. Low-fat vegan.
Exactly. My Bear Grylls pocket knife. Been lasted this for years and years.
I'm not very good at opening things, so bear with me here. Ah! Goodness. Oh. Well. Pour cup contents in a saucepan and add 2 cups of water.
Yeah.
Beefish stew.
So lots of different types, you see.
Yeah.
And they are vegan and they are single use, so the packaging is outrageous. And the cost per package is outrageous. And you can easily make something up like this yourself. So what I thought you could do is the ones you like, you can just take the ingredients list and make your own. And I could mile them up in bigger quantities.
Greek lentil soup with quinoa.
These are actually designed to take on hikes. And very light.
You can soak mix in water without heating or prior to cooking to conserve fuel. Wow.
Yeah. So you got your additives and whatever, and of course in grid down if you're trying to stretch food, adding one of these to like 2 pounds of white rice makes the white rice taste a little better.
Very good.
Yeah. Anyway, I wasn't going to pay for this because it was kind of ridiculous, but when I saw this,
How much was it?
Well, it was ridiculous. But
You're
anyway.
supposed to be throwing your money away these days, dear.
True.
You need them for the dog.
Was that a good present?
Very good, thank you. I gave you this one because you're probably expecting something like this.
It's a box of beer. Can you realise she hasn't bought me any beer?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's not Christmas yet.
It's a cat toy. This is from that new brewery.
It is. That's what I figured you'd be.
Old Flame Brewing Company.
They just
brand
opened up.
new. Actually opens tomorrow.
Yes.
Kitty wormed away in it. So I get a glass and a bottle of Old Flame Brewing. Worth remembering. Proud.
It's Raven.
Raven.
Raven. Black lager.
5% black lager. Yeah. All I can say is this is a great present.
Well, I thought it was a good present.
Can't go wrong with this beer.
And I think it has Raven on the glass.
They do.
Yeah. Which is a nice glass, right?
So one day these will be the little bats of Newmarket, and on that day you can say, I knew them when. It was a couple of guys next door. And of course,
A little coaster.
beer coaster.
Yeah. And a
And
good
a
big.
funky medicine bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this. It's cool.
And she said it was very good.
Very good.
Of course.
That's actually where the store is, on Main Street.
It wasn't even open yet. I just saw it the other day, and I thought I have to go there and get something for Dad and John. And if you like it, I will get you more. But I thought I'd let you try it. That's
Well,
it.
we should
Yeah.
try it first.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Sure.
Okay. We're having a fast day today. We're not eating or drinking anything apart from tea and water today because apparently I have a weight problem. Alright, well that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, feel free to subscribe. If you do subscribe, there will be more kitty videos. If you don't subscribe, there'll be more videos from me. Doodles!
Bye.
This is a Cats on a Snowy Day production, 2020.